Good morning, everyone. Today I'm still going through pictures and papers, and I've got 6 done today. I got up pretty early and went at it. And then I'll tell you, it has been so windy and rainy that I just thought maybe I better get this done just in case power goes out or if they tell us to hide in the bathtub because it's super windy. It's like our neighbor's tree, they had just kind of reinforced the soil, and I'm thinking, oh, that was a good thing. Okay, well today this is sketch 18, so it's this one here. It's kind of radiates here. There's a photo, and then there's 6 photos out over here. I'm just, oh, and did I say there was a photo there? There's a photo there too. And then there's a big title. Now I'm using bigger photos. I'm gonna have 5 over here. I don't know if I'll actually have room for a title here unless, oh, maybe it's actually on the next page. Yeah, I'm thinking this is actually over on this side. Okay, so I would have a room for a title there. So I might try to do that. And I don't know if I'll have radiating because I don't think I have anything that can do that unless I do all the math. So, and I don't think I have anything like that. But anyhow, I'm going to use these papers. I'm going to be doing baby Brenna, and I have to say that I'll probably have 2 or 3 albums of her before she's 2. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. Anyhow, you know, she was the first one. And it's really hard to just go, oh, I'm not going to scrapbook these. But, so anyhow, I'm using Mintay's Baby Girl book. And that's this one here. It's got gorgeous things in it. And so I'm going to be using that. And I think I got one of each page cut up. Maybe. Okay, and then I have this photo play paper. It's called Smitten. It's by Becky Moore. This paper is so pretty. I just love it. And here's the back of it if you wanted to see that. But I bought it for this, and I just bought this paper. Maybe, I think Smitten is probably the actual collection, and this is probably Together Forever. And then I'm also bringing in a gray in case I need another paper. So I thought those look really pretty together. And if you look at these, it's like there's a lot of pinks and grays together. So I'm gonna be doing that. Okay, so that is sketch 18. And every other time I started with the one that was first on my list, but this time I'm going backwards because it's like I thought I just better get it done because it seems like it's getting windier. Now I can really hear it. Okay, so this one is 17, and there's 4 horizontal pictures over here, or she actually says they're 4x4, and then 2 4x6s over here, and I'm gonna have 4 4x6s and 1 5x7. She's got layers of papers here and there. So some of these I might have to print out larger just so I can see them better because sometimes they're hard to see. But it looks like she's probably got 3 or 4 papers. So this was one of the baby kits that I had made with Hello Baby Girl from American Crafts. And then I pulled out some of my own things, and I actually pulled out, I only had a few things in here. I think I just had some of these, but I pulled out these here and pulled out this here to use. So I have extra things in here now compared to what I had before. And I have to say that after today, I have wiped out pretty much all my baby girl stuff. So I'm gonna have to buy another baby girl collection or some baby girl papers. So anyhow, I'm using this gingham, and this is what the back side looks like. So if I don't use this whole piece of gingham, I could use some of these strips, because this is the one that has like different rectangles in it. So it's more like, you know, two pieces of paper and then you're adding different layers. So that should be fun, and I can maybe use some of these cut aparts, which I was thinking when I realized when I flipped it over earlier, I thought, well, I could use some of that stuff. So that will be great. And then I have a yellow, and it's the same yellow that's in these butterflies. And then I have the butterfly sheet, and I do have this too. So if I cut it, or when I cut it, I would actually have like really 4 pieces of paper plus these. So that makes more, plus my 2 white for the background. And then those embellishments that I showed you. Excuse me. I don't know, how come I'm going hoarse? I've been on the phone with everybody. I had to recharge my phone and everything after this morning. Okay, my hubby called me so many times. See, he's not here singing, he just keeps calling me. Okay, so this one here is Sketch 16. And that's this one here. Now she has, it looks like 6 photos. One, 2 tilted like this, 2 tilted like this, and then 2 smaller ones here. And because of my pictures being bigger, and these were the ones that I had developed previously before I had a photo printer. So I'm not gonna re-photograph them. I'm just gonna use them as they are. And so those are matted, like there's 3 layers of matting, and then the outside mat. Is that what I want to say? So I pulled in this wood, and I'm bringing in these stickers because I had pulled these into one of the collections, and then I ended up pulling stuff out of that collection because I had made baby kits out of all the papers, well, pretty much every paper. And if I hadn't used them, I probably did today or this week. So I'm thinking I will use these, even though they're only like 8 by 8s, and I will work them in somehow. And I actually have 4 of these. Can you hear that wind? I mean, it looks like the tree next to me is gonna fly. And then I have these, because there is a baby bottle in this thing, which is the whole picture thing, her feeding her baby. So anyhow, I'm gonna use those somehow. I have no idea how I'm gonna work it out, but I'm gonna try to get that sketch. I'm gonna try to make it look like the sketch. Now my pictures are a little bit bigger, so they're gonna kind of lay over some of the papers, so that might help me, or that might hinder me, I don't know. But I just love all these colors. I love this wood with this color. Isn't that pretty? And these were some that I actually picked up at a bookstore that was up at the outlet mall several years ago. And then I have the Echo Park wood grains. And then I have these stickers, which are, I think these ones are Susan Branch. I'll tell you, I just bought everything Susan Branch I could. And this is Echo Park, and I had gotten a bunch of these at Tuesday morning. So I will be hopefully using those. And was there anything else in that bag? It must not have been. Huh. I thought I had more stuff in that bag. Well, if I did, it'll show up sooner or later. Okay. And so there's that. I've got so many piles around here. My daughter was going to come this week, but she was like, oh my gosh, I got so many things going on. She goes, I just don't know if I can do it. And I said, well, that's okay. I said, I don't think you could sleep in your room, because I had all the pictures pulled out trying to figure out if I had already done, you know, one of the layouts. And I did do one, but I did it for the older granddaughter. No, the younger granddaughter. Okay, so this one here is this the one? I think this is the one nope, this is not the one I'm thinking. Okay, I lost my photos. Okay, here it is. Okay, this is day 15. Now, day 15, her photos are 1.5 by 2, and I have not printed out any pictures that small, and so I don't know what I would actually print out that small. Have I done really small ones? I think I've done smaller than what I have, you know, usually. But anyhow, I am just going to do, I just found the ones that I had printed out the most of, because I just don't think I have that many photos in one thing. Oh, I can imagine I probably had them with Brenna, but they would all be 5 or 3x4s. Not 3x4s. It'd all be 4x6s, and it would take, like, even her prom, it would take, you know, just more pages. So anyhow, I'm just gonna use less photos and use the same design. And so let me show you. She's got like this is half of it and this is half of it, the blue. And then there's like a yellow one in here that looks like it's kind of cut in third, like a third of it's cut off and used on this side. So I'm thinking this is one piece of paper, this is one piece of paper. And then she's got partial green over here and partial green over here. And then there is another paper running right here, and there's one paper that's like a half a paper used here and here. And so here's what my plan is. I think, well, because I'm going to use it in pieces, I've got out white paper, and I'm using Carta Farmhouse Market. So I'll be using this. I think I might use the flower as the edge because I love that paper and I would like to see it on both sides. And then I'm thinking this one here where the green is, so that way I get to see some of it here and some of it here. And then where the yellow is where I'm going to put the green. So you'll see a little bit here and here. And then I thought, I love this here, and I thought it might be kind of neat to see it hanging out at the bottom here. And I don't know if I will decide that until I start cutting up the rest of the paper, because if it's not going to be, if you can't really tell what it is, I'll maybe use something else for that area. But I think it would be neat to see a little bit of this, because I think it would look great with my pictures. And so, or I might maybe run this down one of the sides a little bit or something. I don't know, because I think this would be great with my pictures. And then I have this paper. I don't really love this pattern so much, so I'm thinking I could use any of these. And I mean, I could even use, I think I'll use a title of the place that we were at. So I don't think I'll probably use that, but I've got the tags here. It's got a lot of pretty things on here. Same with here. This is like one of my favorite collections. And somehow I ended up with 2 sticker sheets. I don't think I bought 2 of these collections, but maybe I did. And then, or maybe I just bought a couple of extra pieces or something. And then there's a bunch of cute things on here. And this is a really pretty paper too. I love that color pink. So I could always use some of this, use some of this. And then I'm actually gonna put in both sticker sheets just in case. I wanna use one up before I use the other one, but just in case it's like, oh, this is gone, but I want that. So I brought both papers or stickers to the party. Okay, and then I, every time I'm gonna bring my scraps, because if I can use my scraps, I will. And I think my scraps, well, this one is actually from someplace else. Actually, yeah, I don't even know what that's from, but maybe I used it with it. And then I have, I think these are all 6x6s. And I do have brads for this collection, and I have puffy stickers, and I used some of the brads. I did not use any of the puffy stickers. And then of course I do have the 6x6, so if I want, you know, if I decide that maybe it would be better to use this, or I'm thinking the other one might look fine, maybe I would use this. Or, you know, if my photos are going to cover up so much, I just might not even put anything there, because, you know, I'm using 4x6s, so it's going to be different. Oh, and I can always use these for embellishments too, because they're just a little smaller. And those. Oh, and I have these too. So I could always use that for something. So for the wooden ones are the ones that would look good with my pictures. So I do have that too. So I think that's it for that one. Okay, so let me pile that up. And so that's the one with all the pictures. And I do have a lot of pictures, but oh, they are 3x4s. So they just won't be as small as what they are here. Okay, so that was 15. Okay, and then my next one, see, I got a lot more done today, and my next one is 14, and it's got just 3 photos, 2 vertical, 1 horizontal. Wow, I just heard something blow over. Okay, I hope it's not my husband's wood rack. Okay, and then it's got circles and bands, so, or banners or strips, and then one up here too. So I figured if I had about 3 papers and the background, that would probably work for me. So, but maybe I have 4. Okay. So I have these that I thought I'd use as a background. Now this was a collection that I had put together when I did when I got the Hello Baby Girl, and this is actually the same paper. So I have not decided if I'm gonna do it this way or this way. Because either way I think would work. Or I could even do this. So I guess I'll make that decision. Am I gonna make it now or later? I don't know. So I have these, I'm kind of leaning towards this now. Okay, and since I'm not gonna, because I did have one of these in another collection, So since I'm gonna use it here, I might want to have that side because I really like those. But I'd be cutting those into circles and strips. All these I'd be cutting into circles and strips, and this would be my background. So I think they would all look pretty in circles. So that's my next one. That is sketch 14. Okay. And this is the only one I had divided. And it's so different from the rest, so it wouldn't have mattered. Was every one of them baby? I think those were all baby. Okay. Well, this is not a baby. Well, actually, it's a toddler. Well, she's a preschooler in this. Okay. So I have Carta. These two papers are from Carta. It's just called Halloween. Here's the other side. Super cute. Now, I have a hard time finding what I like as Halloween paper because these are the 4 colors that I would really like to have in every Halloween collection. So it's like when I don't have them, then I just go searching through my other papers. So I thought this was super fun, and this would be a nice background. I had 2 of these, so I think this is gonna be my background. Here's the stickers that went with the Halloween collection, and the reason I'm using this one is because of the car. And then I have these are also Carta, but these are from Halloween Market. So there's different things in here, but it's got ghosts and, you know, kind of the usual type stuff for Halloween. So anyhow, I thought I'd probably use those 2. And I didn't even show you the sketch today. This is day 11, and it looks like it's a matted layout, and then she has hexagons through here. So I'll either use circles, squares, or I don't know if I'll try cutting an octagon because I don't have one, or a hexagon. I wonder if my friend has one. Maybe I'll check with her because I would kind of like to use that kind of look through there. So I'll see if she's got one, and then I'll use that if I can. But I thought again it would be nice to have at least 3 patterns in the back, and this actually has a rounded pattern back here. So that would be that'd be 1, 2, 3 right there. If I use these 2 the same color and these 2 the same color, and this rounded. And so we'll see about that. And I do have, let's see. Oh, I think one of my pictures is bigger. She used 3.5 by 5 photos. So I have 4 3x4s and 1 4x6. So it'll just be a little bit different, you know, just size wise. Oh, and I didn't even realize this. I just neglected this whole time. So there's 1 line, or, you know, 1 strip going right there. So maybe I'll want to pull in 1 more paper. Maybe I'll pull in a black, or I don't know. We'll see if I even need it. So that's it for today. That is sketch 11. And now remember, if you wanted to get the sketches early, she posted them about a week ago. If you go over to the Facebook group, 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, you can just go down the list there. Yesterday when I checked, it was about 6 down. So Yeah, so she's got them there. You click on that and all of them are in one thing. You can just print them out just like you see mine here. So it's real nice and handy. And they'll print out like this, 8 to a sheet, and then your last one, now that I'm all out of order, will be 6 on the sheet. So that's it for today. Let me know if you are joining in the fun. I really like doing it because I get to do things that I just normally wouldn't do. So it's a lot of fun. So I will have close-ups of the kits at the end, and I will see you tomorrow, and hopefully I'll get the rest done. I'm really working at it because it'll make my October so much more easier. And you have a wonderful and blessed day, and don't blow away. Bye-bye.